sure that you don't need anything.
I have 5 little boys running around in there, and I don't need any more. Besides, they're on 2 crests a day, and you would require 1 per hour. You could make me work for less. Good day to you, sir.
Any luck? I failed on my side of town.
Same. We really need some work, fast.
Might I be of some assistance?
Ooh, Count Vantor, do you need us to be your savior again? Because if you get framed for child murder again, we're leaving you.
No, nothing like that. I'm going on a treasure hunt. We will also not be vandalizing any property. Look here, I have a map. See? It has an X and everything.
That's Glenmark. It only has the 2 cities and the keep.
Yes, and the treasure is right here. So, do you want to come or not? I see that you have little else to do, and you can partake in some of the treasure.
I mean, it would be a relatively short journey. Glenmark is just across the border. We could be in and out.
Fine, we'll go, but only because we can't find anything else to do. Good. Meet me in my countdom with all you need, and we leave tomorrow. See you soon. Well, once we pass the sign, we'll be in Glenmark.
I just saw something. Is the treasure we're hunting for someone else's property?
If you mean does it belong to the government of this particular kingdom, then no. You found enough treasure to split with us, and the king doesn't know about it? It's more complicated than that. You see, the king renounced his claim to this treasure some time ago.
What? Nobody has so much gold that they would turn down a fortune the size you are suggesting.
Well, except maybe Captain Antoine.
He may be an exception, but certainly not King Cath. They see he's as greedy as they get.
Nonetheless, he renounced the claim to the treasure, and now it's free for the taking.
How do you know it hasn't been taken yet?
Ink used to mark this X is somewhat magical. The treasure sits on a rune. If the treasure is removed from the rune, the X will disappear.
That is neat.
You know, when people start studying magic, they think they're going to do great things, like destroy armies, stop death, and move mountains. But I think that the little things that magic is used for are the things that make it great.
Suit yourself.
Ooh, forest.
Let's be careful. There are goblins in these woods.
So you add Walterberry, and it makes a healing potion.
Well, that's very...
No, that would only numb the pain. You need grime for an actual healing potion.
Well, where are we going to find Grime in these woods, huh?
Hold it. It's a goblin village. You said there were goblins in these woods, not halflings.
He didn't say what kind of goblins.
Say what?
Unlike orcs, goblins are actually grown in a special stew, so depending on what recipe you use, goblins can actually come in different shapes and sizes.
Drat! I thought these midgets were the only kind.
It seems this village was attacked by something really big.
A giant?
Giants are big, but they're easy to spot. We would know it was here from reports. Besides, there are claw marks.
A Werem, maybe?
Worms don't have legs, and they live in Werebo.
Let's go. This place looks haunted.
Goblins don't have ghosts, or at least they don't stay.
I heard there was once a man who could see ghosts. He blinded himself at some point.
Let's get moving. This is smoother than I thought. We're going to need to travel that way until we can find a way up.
We are being shot at!
That's not an arrow. No feathers.
It's a throwing spear.
We are sticking them. Bad human warriors not kill Upiso.
Oi, oi, Upi, to the 3s counting. Then we all stick 'em. You does in 3, 2, 1.
What is that?
That wouldn't be Upiso by any chance.
That's a troll lupus. We should leave.
Why didn't it eat us?
What?
I mean, surely we taste better than those goblins, right? Well, I have a theory. Did you see that the chief had a wolf skin, and the rest called him Wolf Killer? That's what they were saying? Well, Trollopas pups always look like full-grown wolves.
So the Goblin Chief killed a wolf to show his bravery, and now the mother's out for revenge.
Is that a pass? Yes, let's go. What? No digging. Just a cave.
What's that?
Well, now we know why King Catherine's his claim to this.
We need something stronger.
Will this do? Yeah!
Ooh.
All right. Pick up your bags, and any treasure you find is yours. Hey, Count, where's your bag?
This is what you were looking for?
I think I had better explain. I was told that there were 6 more of these, and that if I brought them all together and to the right place, it would help me unite all the kingdoms into one. What? Who told you this? I think she said her name was Palamar. But she said if I found all of them and took them to Ponar Ethanar, a song would play, and I would get a wand to make stone golems with. And even in Glenmark, isn't there a prophecy that the new king of the world will have a stone army and a magic song at his back?
Yes, there is.
You see? So, will you help me on my quest to unite all the known world into one strong, peaceful realm? You know what? Sure. Uniting all these kingdoms into one would help a lot. And if it doesn't work, then at least it will give us something to do for at least a year.